Now I've just cleaned this, so it's gone quite big. Usually it's about this big here. But yeah, I've been using this pretty much every day to apply my foundation. My brushes were quite dirty and I was being really lazy, and I thought, right, I'm just going to use the sponge. It's here, it's like right on my vanity, and I just fell in love with it. And I just love how it gives you like a flawless base. You don't get any like foundation streaks like you sometimes do with brushes, and it's so easy to like buff into your skin, and I just all round love this product. Now I do have the Real Techniques beauty blender type sponge as well, but I still prefer this one. I find that my Real Techniques one soaks up too much of the foundation, whereas this one doesn't. It is a little bit more expensive than the Real Techniques one, but I think if you've got the money there in your bank account and you're umming and ahhing, I'd definitely go for this one. I just love it. Next thing I was loving last month was a foundation which I used to use every single day in the summer, I think a year ago, or possibly the year before that when it first came out, and that's the YSL Touche Eclat foundation. Now this is a couple of shades, or one or two shades darker than my current skin tone, but I have been loving this all over again. I know this summer I am going to drain this bad boy. It will probably creep up in a couple of my kind of more summery months, monthly favourite videos, because it is a favourite of mine, and it always I think will be one of my favourite foundations. So yeah, I was really liking this. When it comes to concealers, I have like my favourites, and then I had one kind of concealery-ish product that I would dabble into, but last month I almost wore it every day, and that is the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. Now I have the shade SX06. It's a little bit lighter than my current skin tone, and I actually prefer it that way because I prefer using it as a concealer rather than an all-over foundation. I quite like the fact that it not only conceals my under eyes, but it also really brightens them at the same time. And although it's very expensive for you know, if you're going to use it just for a concealer, but I love it. The coverage you get with this is honestly amazing, and with using it with my beauty blender, oh my god, it's a match made in heaven. The kind of coverage it gives you, it's honestly freaking amazing. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of high coverage foundations, but this, for some weird reason, I just absolutely love. And I'm actually really glad I bought it. One of my cousins was telling me about it, and we were in Space NK, and I was just like, I'm just gonna get it. I don't care, I'm gonna get it. And I didn't even think about it. I literally just got matched to my skin, which I think the makeup artist didn't match me properly, because it's very light for me. And when I do wear it all over on my face, I do look a really different shade of colour. But saying that, I do really enjoy using this as a concealer. I was picking all my favourites from last month. I was like, oh my god, I haven't included this in any of my favourites this year. Why? So today I am going to give like this massive drum roll in my head for the Anastasia Dip Brow, and I am in the colour dark brown, and this stuff is honestly amazing. Not only does it fill in your eyebrows really well, you can do them as like kind of like intense or light as you want. It's just an all-round brilliant product, and the fact that you can use it as an eyeliner as well, so it doubles up. I'm all for multifunctional products, and this is definitely something that I would recommend to any eyebrow enthusiasts out there like me, because I literally cannot get enough of this. When it was really rainy a few months ago in the UK, I went to Tesco to do a bit of shopping, and when I got out to run to my car, it was literally chucking it down with rain, and I'm talking like torrential kind of rainforest rain. That's probably an exaggeration, but it's okay. And I literally was like, I'm not going to stand here and wait until the rain is over and done with. So I didn't have a hood, I didn't have anything. I had my bags in my hand, and I was like, I'm just going to go for it. and I kind of just like power walked to my car. It was a good, I'd say, minute walk. Maybe not a minute, maybe like 30 seconds to a minute. I'm not really good at kind of, you know, figuring out what time it was. But literally, my eyebrows looked the same. I had this on that day and my eyebrows did not budge. Now, considering I literally got chucked rain all over my face and all over my clothes, my eyebrows were the one thing that literally just stayed put. This, I don't know why I didn't include it in any of my favourites so far, but this has honestly been one of my faves. You guys all know that this favourite was in like my other 2 favourite videos or 3 favourite videos. I can't remember how many months that would make it. My maths is really bad. But Crushed Walnut by Naturals Collection. Favourite product of, I don't know, last year and probably this year to come. But this, honestly, this eyeshadow for contouring, I can't explain how good value for money this is. I mean, this bad boy is like less than £2 and it's a lovely grey undertoned brown eyeshadow and it's perfect for contouring. And yeah, I've got it on today. I pretty much wear it every day unless I want a bit of a change. But yeah, that's a standard favourite that I include pretty much in every video. The next product, which I was loving last month, and I generally have been loving for quite a few months, and I'm not too sure why I haven't included it in a favourites video, or at least I don't think I've included it in a favourites video, is the Kevyn Aucoin's Celestial Powder in Candlelight. And I use this to highlight, so I always put it on the tops of my cheekbones, usually a little bit along my forehead with whatever products left over, and just on the top of my cupid's bow and a little bit on my chin. And this honestly is the most finely milled highlight that I have ever used. I love the colour of it because it's like almost like a mixture of a silver and a gold and a champagne kind of undertone all in one. So you can literally get away with wearing it no matter what kind of eyes you may have on or what kind of lipstick you're wearing. It won't like clash with anything, and I honestly just love this stuff. I actually chucked the little brush away because it's such an awful brush. I would not recommend using it with that brush. I do also have a review of this on my blog, so I will link it in the description box for you guys to check out if you want to see kind of like swatches and my kind of full-on review of it. But was really, really loving this last month. I was wearing last month Ginger Pop by Clinique. So many times I was like, wow, this colour I would not have picked up if I was in the Clinique store, because it's not exactly my kind of go-to colour, because I tend to wear lots of pink and coral based colours, but this is almost like a really orangey, neutrally kind of peachy tone. But I absolutely love this. I've got this on my cheeks right now, and it literally gives you the most natural bit of blush on your cheeks, and I literally couldn't sing its praises enough. It's so super, super, super pigmented as well. So massive thumbs up to Clinique for that, because I've never tried any of their blushes before.
เรื่องของการเก็บผมก้าวผมนะคะทำได้ด้วยตัวเองค่ะไม่ต้องเข้าร้านเลยนะคะหลายๆท่านเนี่ยไปเดทเนี่ยอาจจะไม่ชอบแบบว่าปล่อยผมกระเซาะกระเซิงใช่ไหมทำอะไรก็จะไม่ถนัดนะคะก็วันนี้เราจะเก็บรวบผมก็จะมองเห็นใบหน้าอย่างชัดเจนนะคะสิ่งที่จะต้องเตรียมนะคะก็คือสเปรย์ค่ะหนังยางค่ะหวีกลีบดำนะคะเท่านี้เองนะคะทำได้ด้วยตัวเองง่ายๆไม่ต้องเข้าร้านเลยนะคะก็มาเริ่มกันเลยค่ะอย่างแรกก็แสกผมแบ่งผมนะคะสำหรับปุ๋ยเนี่ยจะแสกกลางนะคะบางคนก็อาจจะแสกข้างแล้วแต่นะคะว่าเราจะถนัดแบบไหนโอเคก็จะหวีๆให้มันแบบว่าจับง่ายๆนะคะโอเคค่ะมาเริ่มกันเลยนะคะค่อยๆหยิบผมอะค่ะขึ้นมาหยิบอย่างนี้นะคะแล้วก็ค่อยๆเก็บทีละช่อขึ้นมาบิดนิดนึงนะคะเพื่อให้ผมเนี่ยมันไม่แบนเกินไปค่ะค่อยๆหยิบให้มันมาถึงแค่ครึ่งของหัวนิดนึงนะคะจากนั้น ติดกิ๊บดำนะคะโอเคเสร็จแล้วสำหรับข้างนี้นะคะส่วนอีกข้างหนึ่งเหมือนเดิมเลยค่ะค่อยๆหยิบขึ้นมาทีละช่อและบิดทีละช่อนะคะและบิดถามว่าทำไมต้องหยิบทีละช่อทำไมรวบทีเดียวไม่ได้หรอก็ได้นะคะแล้วแต่ความถนัดของแต่ละคนแต่ว่าถ้ารวบไปเลยอย่างเงี้ยเนี่ยมันจะดูแบบว่าเป๊ะจนเกินไปเพราะปุ๋ยก็ไม่ชอบให้ผมมันแบบว่าแบนๆเรียบๆค่ะติดกิ๊บโอเคเห็นไหมคะเสร็จแล้วค่ะก็เก็บผมมันก็จะเห็นรูปหน้าแบบชัดเจนนะคะหวีนิดนึงให้มันดูดีนะคะส่วนหางเนี่ยก็รวบง่ายๆเลยค่ะแบบนี้รวบเป็นหางม้าเลยนะคะโอเคจากนั้นก็สำหรับปุ๋ยเนี่ยคือหางม้าแบบเนี้ยมันก็จะธรรมดาจนเกินไปนะคะก็อาจจะสอดผมค่ะก็แหวกผมขึ้นมาก่อนแล้วก็สอดเก็บปลายนี่เห็นไหมคะมันก็จะเป็นแบบนี้ค่ะตรงนี้ก็อาจจะทำง่ายๆนะคะง่ายมากๆเลยแล้วก็บางคนอาจจะแบบหวีแล้วก็ดึงใช้ปลายหวีอะค่ะดึงให้มันแบบว่าพองๆขึ้นมาหน่อยจากนั้นก็ฉีดสเปรย์ตรงนี้จริงๆก็เหมาะแบบไปงานลาตี้หรืออะไรอย่างเงี้ยนะคะแบบว่าทำได้โดยตัวเองแบบแป๊บเดียวใช้เวลาเห็นไหมคะไม่ถึง5 นาทีนะคะสำหรับการรวบผมแบบนี้นะคะก็ไปเดทอย่างมั่นใจด้วยเห็น